Welcome back to Coyote Classics in Green, Iowa. Today we're going to check out and take for a test drive this 1987 Buick Grand National. And this is a badass car, built with an upgraded turbo, bigger injectors, built to run on E85. I've driven a couple Grand Nationals that were completely stock. This one, the fastest car on the lot by far. It's like, as soon as, we'll see it on the test drive, but as soon as that turbo kicks in, you go back in the seat so much you feel like you're gonna break the seat just because it's got so much power.
What was he saying about like the fuel pump or something was up to 80 pounds pressure or something crazy?
The injectors, so it's got 80 pound injectors in it, you know, with the bigger turbo, and then they converted it with the tune and with the injectors and fuel pump to run E85 fuel, E85 only. So if you buy this car, make sure you're running E85. It just burns quicker and gives you a lot of power. It's a really fun car.
And it's a hell of a lot cheaper.
And it is a lot cheaper.
Doesn't that sound awesome?
Yeah,
beautiful under the hood as well. This is a really good one, and Dalton just purchased this one, so good job, bud.
Thanks, yeah, it's a fun car. These are just fun. You don't see them very often. We've had one in the last couple of years, and that one was just a really low mileage original one, which is neat, but you can't have as much fun with it, where this is just a great looking, built to drive and have fun with car. Which,
and it's still beautiful. You can still take it to a car show. It just, like you said, it wasn't that time capsule of the last, what was that, a 60, 65, 70? It was a high dollar one.
Yeah, that one brought $65,000. And this one, you can have a lot more fun with it for less money. But yeah, it does drive awesome. We just took it out and had an alignment done on it.
One thing, sorry, D, ice cold air conditioning. We charged the air conditioning on this one as well. So that works perfect. The other thing we did is, and when I say about the air conditioning, as I look at it, I'm like, where the fuck's the compressor? But it is here, right over here. Okay?
Nice.
Right underneath the alternator. Perfect. So I about look stupid there, but I know we charged it.
Yeah.
As far as, like you said, we just put 2 brand new tires on the front. Had it all aligned, did some ball joints and did some stuff up front on it, just to make sure that front end was super tight.
Grill, front bumper's in good shape. A lot of times with these kind of plastic front bumpers, you'll see them all cracked up. This one really looks to be in good shape. It's got the front chin spoiler.
I love that air dam in the middle, let that air go through.
Yeah, I do too. They're cool. They're just an iconic car. Really don't see too many of them around.
They're way ahead of their time.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
1987 was the most sought after, the most horsepower, and the best. Look at the back of the hood. Even though it's fiberglass, look how that fits.
Back of the hood fits
As
good.
far
It
as the
sticks up
door
just a little bit there
body
in the middle.
goes, it's super nice and solid.
Yeah, it's got the correct wheels on it. And I'm guessing this is probably original paint. So it looks really good. You're gonna have some small little rock chips, things like that. But overall, like Chad said, definitely a car you can take to a car show. But it just drives awesome. That's what I like about these, is they're a classic. Everywhere you go, you get compliments because people never see Grand Nationals, but yet they're reliable.
They drive
and they're
like a 2000
fast as hell.
car,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. It's got a couple of little rock chips back here.
There's one little bubble right here, just a little bump out. I don't know what the heck it is. This is just buffing compound there, okay? And that's buffing compound down in here too. There's a couple of scratches that were touched up. Any chips, when you buff them, you're gonna get that little white, so they point out, you know, they point out a lot better.
Interior's in really nice shape.
Look out the doors. I mean, the doors are rust-free.
Yeah, it's really solid underneath too. You can check that out on our site, but there's your corner of the door.
Original interior is almost as nice as that 24,000 mile one we sold for in the 60s.
Yeah, and that one still had the plastic on the seats.
It did, but I mean, this interior is almost as nice, isn't it? Look
Yeah.
at the dash and the
Seats are really good. Dash is
carpet and the frickin' floor mats, everything.
center console. They did do the previous owner when he built it. He put, you know, a different gauge cluster in it.
2,000 miles ago, about 2,200 miles ago.
Yep, 2,200 miles on the new gauges. He did that because then you got your boost gauge and kind of all that right there in the cluster.
Hey, Dustin. Hey, can you come out? We want to do the video on that.
Over top, the roof's in good shape.
Black Fairlane. Can you come out and bring a?
It's really nice and straight up and down the sides.
And take the wipers
upgraded
off
exhaust.
The transmission,
as you heard, it sounds really good.
Off or something.
Best thing about driving these cars is when you're on them and you step off and you hear that turbo baffle. Just
something to take the.
Just something to it, man. It's a lot of fun to drive.
Arm blades off and hook that back up for me, please. Thanks.
Back bumper's in great shape. Taillights look good.
Yeah, even that.
Couple little touch-ups.
We just had it out here for a little bit. It was perfectly clean.
Dusty.
Look at the dust on the.
Well, it's hardest time in Iowa, and we're a few blocks from the co-op, so all the semis are driving by with.
Did you point out
grain.
how nice that spoiler fits on both sides?
yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, it fits excellent.
Original paint, 100%. Original stickers. There's your factory spare and jack. Let me pull this up for you, D. Look at that.
Yeah, really nice.
I mean,
and solid.
what a solid car. Whoever gets this one's going to be super happy. And like I said, wait till they get behind the wheel.
It's awesome.
Guaranteed smiles for miles.
Oh, absolutely. It's almost when we drove. You were almost scared. And you're never scared.
You were really scared.
I was really scared.
I was a little nervous.
You were kind of scared. Just admit it. Really straight. Door fits good.
There's a little ding or something I seen. Where, a little scuff. Maybe just a tiny little scuff there.
And again, there's
A couple little chips right
there's
there.
a couple chips there have been touched up in black, but there's going to be some small little rock chips, but nothing really out of the ordinary on it.
Nothing we can really see.
It's got some kind of slicks in the back, still on the right rim, so Mickey
cheater
Thompson's.
slicks. Yep. Couple little tiny chips as you get up front. The front of the fender there, or right behind the front of the back of the fender. See it? And a couple on the door.
There, and there's a couple right here. Yeah, really nice straight car.
Right here, when you come around here, this is your lead line. Couple little bumps there in that lead line. See it?
Yep.
Again, how old is this thing? It's 40 years old? Almost 40?
Yeah.
36? 38?
Top of the dash looks really good. There's your VIN, no cracks on the dash here that I see.
Definitely 100% original paint and perfect mint doors on the jams. See it? Mm-hmm. Even in here, really nice original paint still. What's the deal here? What is that?
Maybe that's the switch for the dome light. I don't know. Oh. No, because that'd be right here. I'm not sure what that is. Door panel's awesome. The carpet down here is just a little frizz to it from being older. Remote mirror. Power windows
this
look
remote
good.
mirror is the only thing in the interior, and it works fine. It just needs to be re-screwed in there or something. See it?
Yeah, it just sits up a little bit.
Just because it's the pressure of the deal. So that needs a little work.
Yeah. Here,
But
I'll
look at
get-
that, no wear in these seats, none. As far as power seat goes, I
You gotta have the key on. But
Trying to pass
cool.
off the baton.
These are
to
fun,
me.
man, and they're comfortable too.
He said they changed the gauges, the previous owner did, but they work great and it looks great. It starts easy. So 2,220 miles. Oil pressure is 60 pounds. Gas gauge works. Vacuum boost gauge works.
Sounds
Tack
sweet.
works. Temp gauge, volt gauge all work. It's got a scan master for the volt and the degrees of the. Not sure how to work that.
You added LED lights down here.
Nice.
Glove box looks good. We just got it aligned too. So there's your sheet for your alignment.
Okay. Like you said, the dash is gorgeous. Look at the steering wheel still, original, perfect. I think this was a low mileage car. How many miles does it say?
No, it don't.
No. But I mean, it's, as far as the interior, it's not a 100,000 mile car.
And the body's really solid too.
Yeah. Look at the console. It's got Turbo Tim.
Turbo Tim.
Signed by Turbo Tim. Turbo Tim. What
funny.
the hell does that mean?
Yeah, it's clean. And the headliner's not sagging either, which a lot of times, especially these, they do. But
The door panels are like brand new.
yeah, it's very nice.
Go ahead and roll let's try the air conditioning. There it is, kicks in immediately. Rear view mirror super tight. Like you said, at first I thought, this is a great car for my 17-year-old 6'7" son, Ryan, right?
And you
You
drove
guys
it.
might have met him. That would be a perfect classic car for him. Jump in and go, and I drove it the first time, like, what do I say?
Nope, this is too much for Ryan.
This car's not for Ryan. No. This ain't for a teenager.
No, this is too fast.
As far as our air goes, that's nice and cool. So good job there, guys. Feels nice. Temperature's the only gauge so far that I haven't seen move and work, but I'm guessing it will
Yeah.
just as soon as it warms up a little bit.
This is still cold,
Air
yeah.
conditioning's nice and cold.
Even the lights and the shift indicator work.
Yep. Here's your wipers. perfect. We can check cruise, should we? Can we check the cruise out? We'll do it while
Cruise does not
It does
work.
not?
No.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Cruise does not work.
You're on Bluetooth mode. You got to get to source here.
Oh, you just had it radio. Nice CD player, and it fits in
It
there
is
nice,
nice.
and they didn't cut it up. Looks good, don't it?
Yep. Yeah, radio works good. It works.
Yeah, air's blowing cold. Quality frickin' car right here.
It is a cool car. The best part is like you take off and it builds boost. And as
Yeah,
soon as
here's
that
your
turbo
brakes.
kicks in.
Even with all this power, no big vacuum cam, nothing like that. You got great vacuum to the booster. Funny thing about these, they don't just like take off from super fast.
Yeah, because you have to spool that
Still, it's a
turbo.
V6 engine.
Yeah. Wicked though.
No huge takeoff
Yep.
until now.
Holy shit! Oh my god! This thing is fun.
It's so awesome. Like you said, you're not gonna sit there and squeal tires until you're doing about 55,
yeah, and then you're
squeal tires.
Yeah, when that turbo kicks in, then you're
Like
almost
right about now.
man. And you can't. The feeling being behind the wheel's not gonna come through on the video, but it's just like you feel like you're going down a big hill on a roller coaster. As soon as that turbo kicks in, it's just
Oh,
That's
temperature
fun.
gauge is working good too. We'll drive her back.
Yeah.
But if you just want to cruise it at 60 mile an hour, that's the awesome thing. 1800 RPM,
yeah.
62 mile an hour, frickin' runs perfect, good gas mileage. Your brakes, high speed braking, no pull left or right, they're perfect. Air's blowing ice cold. We'll get on her one more
And
time.
these were
here.
wicked fast with just stock, but then what they did with the injectors, it's E85 fuel, the bigger turbo, made it even more crazy. This way, you gotta come. Jesus, holy shit! It's wicked. It's crazy fast.
Isn't that awesome?
It
I
is.
mean, but it's like a drifter kind of car. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not just like roasting tires crazy,
just-
but you feel like you can keep control of it well, especially now that, the first time we drove it, the front tires were crap.
Yeah. and
The
that line
alignment
was
wasn't
off.
the best, and it had a problem with the center
Yeah.
link.
Yeah.
So that was scary.
Yeah, so we got
but
all
now
that.
I'm way more controlled with this
Yeah.
thing now.
God, it's a
It's
fun car.
perfect, dude.
Someone's gonna have a lot of fun with it. Probably get in a lot of trouble too. Yeah, it just puts you right back in the seat. Sweet car. Check it out on the site, coyoteclassics.com. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next test drive.